All right, then good. We're live because you listen to Young Dolph,
I did. You sent it to me, so I listened.
but have you listened to Young Dolph before?
Yes.
Oh yeah. You know, Elvis is the king, but Dolph is the king of Memphis. You know, he's buried next to my grandparents out there.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. When my grant passed away, we went to the funeral.
Is he the one that got shot at the donut shop?
Yeah, it might. Yeah, I think so. It was either him or like Offset from Migos. You know Migos?
I don't.
We've got a lot to catch up on with that, but God, I love Dolphin, and that'll get you pumped up for work.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yep.
anyway, yeah, he's buried out there in Memphis with my grandparents. I can show you where.
Okay.
So field trip.
Field trip. Okay. All right. So we're back today with another edition of the Vibe Farmer.
Oh yeah, and this is episode 4.
And it's on a Saturday, and it's raining, and it's lightning, and we're wearing headphones.
Yeah, I mean, at night I'm wearing tinfoil hats anyway, so I'm most likely to get struck. I know somebody that's been struck by lightning twice. You know anybody that's been struck?
I know. Yeah, one person, but did they buy lottery tickets now?
No,
Okay.
they sell insurance.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, that's dangerous.
Yeah, but speaking of that, you know, what's in your cards? What's going on? I've got something for you today.
All right. In this box. Now,
Yeah.
last week in that box, it was kind of
This is a little more sanitary.
okay.
And to some people, it might be equally as crazy, but to me, this is just something I do with my friends.
Okay.
So you want to go ahead and knock on the box?
Yeah.
All right, open her up. What are you feeling in there?
It's another box inside the box.
Another box like the little Russian dolls.
Okay. So this is the learning cards.
Yeah. So this is a deck of tarot cards. And when I'm feeling lost or I don't know what I'm feeling, I just pull these out, and whatever jumps out at me, I use as kind of a prompt for me to lead my mind and my heart into the same place.
Okay.
So I kind of want to do that with you today. So can you knock on it? You're here. It says, "Dear past, thank you for your lessons. Dear future, I'm ready."
Okay.
So we'll come back to it at the end, but I want to do this now. We're going to do this twice. So the first time, I'm going to ask the cards, what vibe should we bring today?
Okay.
Okay. Does that sound good to you?
It sounds different. You know, I've never done it, but
All right.
it's
So
always
what
our first
vibe
time.
should we bring today? What's going to
Yeah.
jump out? There's a lot jumping out.
Is there a lot more vibes in that
I'm just
deck?
waiting
And I
for
really
one to
thought
come
was
out.
there.
It's going to take its time. Good things do. Oh, okay. So this is the Ace of Cups. This kind of represents outpouring, new beginnings, new relationships, love, happiness, joy, celebration, socializing, an upsurge of feelings. Yeah, sign me up. So let's
Okay.
just be ourselves. Let's just outpour today.
Okay. Just dump it out, huh?
Let's just dump it out.
Okay.
And I've got a lot to say. I've got a lot to outpour today.
You got a lot to outpour. So,
Yep.
so that's good. So let's I guess now we're going to look at the quote. What's your quote are you working on this week?
The quote that I have this week, so it's from Napoleon Hill. And I used to be a waitress at a diner in Medina. They missed an opportunity to call it the Mediner. Anyway, but this man, he recommended me a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And I told him, I don't have time to read. And he said, Rachel, it seems like wisdom is chasing you, but you're running really fast. And 10 years later, I realized that was like the sickest burn of all time. So I picked up the book. I started reading it. And you know when you pick something up and it's the right time to do it, and you've put it off for a long time, but when you pick it up, it's right. That's what this was like. And this is the quote that I pulled from that. Do not wait. The time will never be just right. Start where you stand and work whatever tools you may have at your command, and better tools will be found as you go along. Napoleon Hill.
Totally.
Work with what you got. Start now.
Yeah. Just in the next 15 minutes, just
Yeah.
start. Yeah.
Don't ever put off today what you can do tomorrow, because then it'll always be tomorrow.
That's right. That's right.
What's your quote?
So I'm going to Ernest Hemingway, I got up this morning. I did just a little surfing around about, this war going on and the stock market and the commodity markets and all that. So mine is, how did you go bankrupt? 2 ways, gradually and then all of a sudden. So I don't know. It's it's just a wild week in the markets and the world. And so that was that.
It has really been.
And I don't think the bankrupt thing always is talking about money. You could go bankrupt on bad decisions.
You can go bankrupt on energy.
Yeah.
You can go bankrupt on spirit of hope, anything like that. And I think that hope you need to keep around as long as you can. Make sure that you sustain that, because that's the most human thing that we have. Hope.
Yeah.
It's what makes us human, because, we're kind of getting punch after punch after punch. And everybody, I even feel like, oh gosh, what's next? But then there's a moment of quietness and you go outside and you hear the birds chirping, you feel the sun on your face, your feet on the ground. And then you think, oh, I can breathe. Like, we're getting crashed by waves and we're sucked under by the undertow. What's going on? And then we come up for air. And I feel like those moments are coming up for air, and they are so worth it that I'm ready for the next wave.
Okay. Yeah. Makes total sense. It's, kind of like running a business, you just drowned and then you overcome it.
Yeah. And there's risk and reward, and sometimes they're not 100% going to work out. But I think that your effort and willingness to show up and make it work, even if what you're working on doesn't work out, it works in you.
Yeah.
Just the ability to do it.
Right. So this week you called me in a panic one day. Do you remember what you called me about?
I feel like I radically text you, because when Harry's album came out, which we're getting to, I just texted you when I was like, this is the best album I've ever heard. So what was the next one?
You had forgot that it didn't come out, that it came out this week. You thought it was in a month. You've gotten so wrapped up in agriculture.
Yeah.
You forgot about your...
Imagine my shock. I'm hanging out at the house, and then I get an alert from Spotify, and it's like, tonight, Harry's album. Oh, cancel everything. I'm not there anymore. I am locked in. Let's just get into it.
Okay.
12:01, I had that thing playing, and I stayed up, and it was a work night, a school night for me, so I showed up late the next day. But okay, 12:01, I'm listening, and let me just get into everything I wrote about each song.
How many songs is on it?
12.
Okay, that's a good number.
It's a good number. I like the even number. They're a little odd sometimes, but it opened up with Aperture, and he released Aperture January 22nd. And I was like, okay, if this is what the album's going to be like, I'm chill with it. It's mild. But then when I listened to it with the album release, it became from something that was kind of like, okay, to absolutely essential for the listening experience that the rest of the tracks held. So it really puts you in the position of, okay, we're going to flow and we're going to disco. That's what the album's called, is Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally.
Okay.
And then American Girls is track 2. And did you ever watch the show Teen Wolf?
I missed the Teen Wolf.
Okay, well, it just really took me back to like a high school feeling. And I don't think that there's another artist that can steal like an artist like Harry does, because a lot of people, there's a book called Steal Like an Artist, and it's like you take your inspiration from other people and you create something of your own. And I feel a lot of artists misinterpret that and just try to copy and paste what's been done. But with Harry Styles, his inspiration is clear, but it's never deliberate. So you can feel what he's pulling inspiration from, but
tell
it's
us
not
about
obvious.
Harry a little bit. I think Harry's from England.
London babes. Yeah, I think he's from London. I was ready to book the next flight to London after track 2.
But he's living in Nashville, isn't he?
No, surely not.
I don't know.
If he is, don't tell me that, because
Okay.
I will find you. I'm just kidding. But I would have to give him a hug and say thank you and just walk away because I couldn't handle it. I can't meet people that I admire like that. I met Steven Tyler one time when I was passing a kidney stone in Universal Studios, and I froze. For the first time in my life, I didn't have words.
No words.
No words. So Harry Styles, I can't imagine what that would be like. But he is known for always evolving and expressing himself and trying new things. And he kind of leads the culture when it comes to pop music because
He don't wear a lot of T-shirts, does he?
I mean, I'm sure he does, but he's going to pair them with a skirt or so. I mean,
okay.
He's got a very androgynous style that appeals to everyone, and I think that there's something really deeply masculine about him being able to own and style and express and not think that has anything to do with, because people around are just like, oh no, boys will be boys, girls will be girls. But I think that those are just kind of energies that you can bring in and out of your day. And I think that he does it so well that he can appeal to everyone. He's kind of like the modern day Elton John, Prince vibe. So, and he's an Aquarius.
And he's okay.
February 1st.
Okay, well, that's an in-depth view on him there. So
yeah, it can go a lot deeper, let me tell you, but we don't have all day. It's Saturday. But this album, it was so experimental and it felt new. And that's the first time I've heard an album recently that I was like, this is a new sound.
Did he have videos as well?
He released one music video so far. I don't know which one it is. It might be American Girls. Yeah, because I was watching Caitlin's Kids last night, and I was like indoctrinating him into Harry Styles, and he was just struck. I mean, it makes you want to dance, and that's what it's about. He encourages community. And obviously, I bought a ticket to go see him and join that little community.
You've never seen him?
I saw him once. And Casey Musgraves opened up for him. And I didn't really listen to that album because I wasn't a big One Direction girl. And this was like his first album after he departed. So I wasn't really into it. But as he's evolved and become more of like a singular autonomous figure that is so individualistic but relatable, I've been in it. So the first track, I was laying in my bed. I basically made like a self-deprivation tank. Like I turned all the lights off and I got under a weighted blanket, and that weighted blanket didn't do its job because track 2 came on and I said, I got to move. Something's itching. I got to get up. Track 2, I'm pacing in the kitchen. Okay, now I'm feeling the disco coming in. Track 3, I'm in my front yard, JBL speaker till about 3 a.m. just dancing. And I'm in a new house, new land. So my neighbor's perception is probably, oh, great, we've got somebody that is on crack out here. And no, but it's kind of worth it because the time I had, I don't care what anybody thinks because I felt just like a kid. You know, when you're a kid and you hear something, you're just willing to do something weird without ever thinking, how is this going to look? That's what I felt like. It was very freeing. Barefoot, matching pajama set, under the moon. My dog confused as hell. Birds are chirping like, hey, girl.
Okay.
I said, if y'all are going to wake me up.
Yeah, the neighbors are worried.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, the neighbors are worried.
The neighbors are worried, but the neighbors might actually be put on, too, to something new.
Now, does he write his music?
Mm-hmm. I know that there's obviously like collaborations and stuff, but I think that he does have a big part in writing his music, but I feel like he's more of like a conceptual artist. Like there's songwriters like Taylor Swift that are like very poetic, but he is more of like a metaphorical artist.
Okay.
And it makes like, that's the thing. When I listen to a new album, I listen to the lyrics. With his album, I listen to the sonic. What is the word? There's sonically, I don't know. I listen to the sounds and then the production of it. And then, oh my gosh, my favorite track on the whole album is Coming Up Roses. And he opens up with, it sounds like prepping up an orchestra. I've heard it at Philharmonic and Disney World. And there's violin, and it just really made me feel like I was being like gallivanted around a ballroom, while wanting to disco. And I haven't seen a whole lot of talk about this album yet because it is different than what he's done, but that's how every album is with him. He does not allow anybody to put him in a box. You ain't gonna find him in here.
Okay.
Because he's everywhere, and he's open. And I think that goes back to his style of like his androgynous style of just being able to flow in and out and feel and be and express. Like he embodies a good side of like the human experience.
Okay. Yeah.
But I mean, I wrote a MLA format type paper on this. I might just post that on Substack, but I encourage you to go listen to this album all the way through.
Okay. Turn it on and listen.
Yeah, let me know what you think. Make sure you got a good sound system and allow yourself to dance. Everybody watching, I challenge you. I
struggle dancing without a few pints.
And most people do. And that's the thing. You've got to, but you don't even need this to dance. You don't need it to move, but it definitely helps.
Okay, yeah.
It'll help you break a leg fast or cut a rug or cut cheese. No, cut cheese is, never mind. Okay.
Passing gas.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been absolutely engorged in that. And I know that it really lifted my spirits back up because I was really confused and overwhelmed of, what's going on? I don't know my personal voice, professional voice, blah, blah, blah. And then this album came out and I took a step back and I danced and I thought, nobody has it figured out. Like, that's the whole thing. Life is just figuring it out. If you get to the point where you figure it out, what's next?
Yeah, it's true.
Like, if life's an uphill battle, I got my hiking stick.
There you go.
And that's his album. So I think that music, art, and that's why at the border I talked about bringing a storyteller because they really do have an ability to connect people and heal and bring everybody to this one. Like if you're singing with people, like in church, you know how there's some churches that aren't like the mega churches that come out with like a EDM concert and somebody flying in and pyro whatever. When it's just a church that's stripped down to the voices of the church and everybody's harmonizing and they're on the same frequency. There is something so powerful and primal about that to me. And if an artist can do that and put everybody on one level together for just maybe even 3 minutes, oh my God. It's magic.
It is, yeah. So it can captivate you. It can change your whole thing. You know, it's amazing.
It is. And your body loves to dance.
Yeah.
There's a bit of shame and embarrassment because I felt that way. I just started dancing last year. Like, I needed to move my body, but I suck at exercise, and I don't know how. There's so much to figure out there. I can't run. I got sports-induced asthma. I don't know if that's an excuse. I was diagnosed in kindergarten because I didn't want to play soccer. But I just kind of allowed myself to move, and then I started feeling really good.
Yeah.
And then there was just this flow and this movement, and I felt like I was dancing with the room around me. Nobody was looking at me. I was alone, and it was cathartic, so cathartic.
Okay.
So, and then it gave me the bravery to express myself outside of my house, outside of those moments when I'm just dancing in my living room.
Yeah. What you doing dancing around the farm this week?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I skipped on over to the shop and I was ready to tell people about the album, and all I ran into was our barn cat. I did tell him about it, but he didn't really care.
The barn cat didn't care. Yeah.
We've got to get him a name. Birdman.
There we go.
Like Larry Bird.
Yeah.
But so what's going to bring you into this week? Because I know Harry's album is going to bring me into the rest of the year. What did you do this past week that you think you're going to carry on to next week? What does this next week hold?
So this last week I got to work on some stuff here at the shop and the farm. And next week we got somebody coming in to do a podcast Monday. And then Tuesday I'm going to be in Bowling Green, Kentucky to hear Mr. John Kemp speak. So he was almost the Secretary of Agriculture, I understand, but he didn't make it. And but real smart guy, probably one of the top minds on soil on the planet.
I mean, that goes back to what we were saying earlier. He didn't get it, but how much knowledge did he get trying to get to that? That made him better for even going for it. And now you're going to go talk to him. You're going to learn something from him, and you're going to bring it back.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to bring it back. And so, yeah, it's been a fun week, and then the next week's going to be even more fun.
Oh, Lord, I'm scared about that. Is that the week you're going to Colorado?
I don't know. I don't keep up with time too good.
Lord.
Yeah. But, there's a lot going on in this week. So oil has gone up a bunch. And
yeah.
So the war's got a lot of things in turmoil, but our commodities have gone up. So have all our costs.
Yeah.
So it's now they're saying the corn acres could be down because it'd be a fertilizer shortage. I think that's some BS. I think the fertilizer's already here, but why not write if people listen to you, why not write it?
You were talking about that last week. You said it was like a short sentence, and you were like, don't do something. It had something to do with the soil and it's not ringing a bell.
No.
It'll come to me at like 2 a.m. later.
2 a.m. when you got Harry back on.
Yeah. So I'll bring it back up next week, but I know they're pushing for something that isn't helpful. It's around those lines.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Can't remember, but we got to buy crop insurance by the 15th. So that's a big one. We got to figure that out. So
insurance really does have a lot of arms and legs on it, doesn't it?
It's probably more of a spider web.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably more of that, but got all that going on, and been doing some farming work. Now we're here today and it's kind of a thunderstorm, but there's been some farming going on. And
do you like stormy weather like this?
I do.
Me too. What do you do on a typical stormy day like this?
Work.
Oh, Caleb, you got to sit down and watch a movie. You got to watch a series.
Okay. Well,
like Netflix or something. Or Harry Potter. Have you seen Harry Potter?
I hadn't.
Come on. You've got about, I don't know how many movies they've got. You can just do a full marathon, and I promise you will be immersed in it. You don't think that you'll like it, but a lot of people do.
Have you ever watched Lonesome Dove?
No, it is on my list. I literally have it on my to-do list.
I like that.
Okay, so you just watch Harry Potter 1.
Okay.
I'll watch Lonesome Dove.
Okay, 6 hours to watch them all.
Wait, so it's not just one movie?
It's like 4 miniseries. It's a miniseries.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in. I got time.
You got time? Okay.
I got time. Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
So I'll watch Lonesome Dove.
Lonesome Dumb.
Yeah, that's what I feel like right now.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, but we got that. That all coming up this week, and then got to go see a bunch of farmers and get a much more stuff going, and it's
then let's close out with picking out what vibe you need to bring into this next week, both of us.
Okay.
Because there's a lot coming, and it's not planting week this week, right?
So tell our viewers about your voodoo.
I don't know about that, but this is I really don't know how to explain it. Just, are you somebody that believes everything happens for a reason?
Oh, yeah.
And that everything's kind of connected in a way?
Whether you like it or not.
Whether you like it or not. Like I was telling you, if you would have came in with an orange shirt today, we would have probably drawn a different card. Each little decision, micro decision you make leads you to a different destiny. You've got to watch the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's kind of a big metaphor for like quantum leaping, which is a lot. But this is just something for me to tap in with like my spirit.
Yeah.
And it kind of guides me. It's a fun little thing in like a regular deck of cards. There's 52, I believe. And
yeah.
52 or 54. I get lost with the numbers, but there's
52.
4 suits in a regular deck. And there's 4 suits in here, and they each represent the elements like earth, air, water, fire, and which goes into the zodiac and the planets. This is a lot of like connect, like everything's connected. So I ask a question, and then I just wait and see what jumps out, and then I see if it applies to my life, and if it does, then
So are you gonna give us an update next week if it's a good week to start planting?
I can do that because in the Farmer's Almanac, I mean, I go by, I will never ever cut my hair on a Tuesday because it's ruled by Mars, and Mars is like aggression, get stuff done. If you want to work out or you want to start a project, Tuesday's your day to do it. Wednesday is Mercury. So that's really communicative and expressive, and it's a good day to get your hair cut. That's why when we were in Texas, I went and got my hair cut because I didn't know another upcoming Wednesday that worked out for me. So I went to Mario at Look Salon, and he got me right.
Okay.
So cards, what energy should we bring into this week?
This week, I have no clue, but it's positive.
Down.
It's positive energy.
Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
How about that? I mean, good news, courage, optimism, competition, faithfulness, a courageous, energetic person, salespersons, politicians, preachers, inspirational speakers, athletes, performers, actors. I mean,
What about farmers?
oh, that's in here.
Okay.
I'm going to put it under inspirational figures because farmers have been inspiring me a lot.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, they're the reason we're here.
Yeah. This is it.
So how do you feel about that? Can you go into this next week enthusiastically?
Yeah, I look forward to going and seeing John Kemp. I mean, he's kind of a big deal. So,
Okay. Well,
yeah.
I can't wait for you to report back. Tell me what you learned,
Okay.
and then I'll tell you what's...
No albums out this week though.
If there is, I don't even care. I'm so locked in and committed to this one, and I've got to hear it about 60 times before I'm done.
Okay.
Like I did with Cowboy Carter. Oh, girl. But yeah, it's going to be a good
Is
week.
he the one that sings that Cowboy Carter?
No, Cowboy Carter is Beyonce's Act 2, her country album.
Oh.
Yeah. And that's the first album I ever listened to from start to finish. I usually go in and like click songs and hear a snippet and decide if I like it. But
as
I had
ADD
a long
as
drive.
you are, I can't believe you can do it.
Lord. And that's why it was such an accomplishment for me when I listened to Cowboy Carter from start to finish, because I listened to it from start to finish and each song flowed into the next. Like you couldn't decipher which songs were which because it flowed. Like the ending sound of this song would be the beginning sound of the next song.
So we were going to do a fruit of the week or food of the
Yeah.
week. So what's Harry's favorite food?
Well, he's got a
Pints.
song called...
He likes pints.
He likes pints. He likes some lager. But he's got a song called Kiwi and he's got a song called Grapefruit. So I'm assuming he probably likes them.
Yeah.
I mean, those are metaphors for something else that he's speaking about in the song. But, and he's got another song, Watermelon Sugar. Damn, this man loves produce.
Okay. Yeah.
And producing some good vibes.
Yeah. So, well, that's something, but you forgot to do that this week.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the best time to start because, I mean, we're still in the end of winter.
Right.
So when the sun is more out every day, that's when I think that we should try. Have you tried every fruit in the world or every vegetable?
I have not.
Me either. So, guys, we're going to start trying from A to Z, a fruit and a vegetable each time. Why not?
Yeah. Sign me up.
Sign me up. All right, next week we'll be here with Miss Apple. See y'all then. Or asparagus. And asparagus. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Okay. Well, anything else from the Vibe Farmer this week besides please like, share, join,
Like, share, join, and
comment.
dance. Go disco. Just lock your doors, shut your blinds, put on your favorite song, and dance. Allow yourself to move. Allow that kid in you that you have in the source of you. Undo all those layers that you've built up as an adult and let that kid just move.
So which one's your favorite song? You didn't tell us that.
Okay, Color Me Roses.
Color Me Roses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, Coming Up Roses.
Okay.
That is my favorite. Dance No More is good, but Dance No More, he kind of played with / sampled Pink Floyd's Another Brick in the Wall.
Yeah. So your recommendation to farmers as they're out in the tractors, just buy the Harry Styles album.
It doesn't have to be Harry Styles. Y'all can put on Hank or Who's that other? I don't care. Glenn Campbell. Just anything you like. Anything. I just want you to express yourself and listen to music and don't feel weird about it because it's not weird. It's really not.
Yep. Well, till next week.
Till next week. We'll see y'all then.